everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd do a 2-page winter scrapbook layout. This will be part of my Camp Nelson series. The paper that I'm using for today is actually from Scrapbook.com and it's from Cuttables, and this is from the Hello Christmas collection, and I use the snowflakes and the 3x4 journaling cards. Now for my paper, it actually measures 5 3/4 by 11.5, and usually when I do this, I actually kind of put them on top of an 11.5, just like a white piece of cardstock paper, 11.5 by 11.5. But because Cuttables paper is actually so thick, I didn't want to do it this time. So instead, I'm just going to just tape it in between with my ATG. And also, before I forget, today I inked all my edges with my Scrapbook ink, and this one is called Peacock. Now, I do not recommend this at all. Scrapbook, actually, I think they went out of business. I used to buy the inks from scrapbookpal.com. but I think they just went out of business a couple of years ago. But I found a seller on eBay who was selling the cat's eye ones, and I purchased like 20 something of them. But a couple of them, as soon as I started using them, they just fell apart completely, like on the first use. And I was so disappointed because they're not cheap, and I bought so many of them. The seller is actually lucky that I don't believe in negative reviews. Otherwise, I would have contacted her. Anyways, so this is the ink I use, Colorbox Peacock. Okay, so like I said, oh, it actually goes this way. Yes. Next, I'll go ahead and back this on a piece of 12 by 12 craft cardstock paper. Now go ahead and glue everything down with my zip drying. Next, I do have 3 borders. For this one on top, this one's actually from the Silhouette store. This one at the bottom is from Miss Kate Cuttables. This one came with a different file. I'm just not too sure on what. I think it was a house maybe. But all of them, I stretched them out to be 11.5. And I also have this one here for the center. And I'll go ahead and glue this one and this one here at the bottom first. Okay, for this one, I'll wait to place this one down. Next, I do have mountains, and these mountains I just took from my previous file. I think it was the first layout I did for my Camp Nelson series. I just took the same mountains. They measure 10 1/8 by 6 1/8. And this I'll put here in the center. And then I'll use this to cover it down just here at the bottom. In the center, I mean. And for my next piece, I do have it ready. Now I do have a total of 4 photo mats. I have 2 kind of bigger ones. They do measure 5 by 4, and on my silhouette I did do an internal offset. And I have 2 smaller ones. These measure 3.5 by 4, and on my silhouette I did do internal offset. One for here, one for here. I have 4 little trees. These, they do measure 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I have 4 of them. I have 2 more trees. Next, I do have my title. It does measure 6 1/4 by 3.5, and this is actually from Miss K Cuttables. It does say read Winter Wonderland, and I did pop it up between the layers, and this will just go right up here. Next, I do have my little girl, my little boy. They're from scgfiles.com. I'll go ahead and leave the information on the description down below just in case anybody's interested. But for my little girl, she does measure 4 1/4. For my little boy, he does measure 3 1/4. And on their little faces, I did use my Peachy Keen stamps. Go ahead and put my little girl right here. My little boy up here. And also, I think this is from Marjorie Ann Designs. I think it's from a file that I had purchased for, what was it, Doc McStuffins. It's actually Chili. He looks so cute, so I just decided to go ahead and I use them. On his little eyes, I used my Nuva drops, and here I have 2 little enamel dots. And I also have this. He's so cute. When we went to Camp Nelson, and what was it, February, I think, there was actually still snow. Not close to us. We actually had to drive maybe about 20 minutes out, and the kids had so much fun. I actually want to go back like in December or January, when there's like a lot of snow. So hopefully we'll get to do that. And there you have it. This is my 2-page winter scrapbook layout. Thank you so much, everybody. See you soon.